Good morning. Today is the 11th of June, and as you can see, I am selfie stickless. Sorry about my hair, but I keep on apologizing for my hair almost on a daily thing because the wind is just taking it. But nonetheless, it's cool. Apologizing for lack of selfie stick, and that is the bad thing right now. I don't know where my selfie stick is, so sorry. Snoopy is, you see that? Snoopy's saying hello to another dog, and that's it. She's tired of no longer being at social distancing, and she wants to see another dog. Okay. In other news, some great news. Here's some great news. You want to know some COVID-19 really good news? So number one, if you remember when everybody was going into lockdown, the idea was not we're going to be in lockdown until the disease is gone, the virus is gone. All right, that was never the purpose. If you remember, you could even look this up, look at old articles. The purpose was to flatten the curve, to not overwhelm, like here in the UK, the NHS, in the States, hospitals. And that's pretty good. So this is a virus that we have to learn to deal with in order to go with our daily lives. We just have to. I was just talking with somebody yesterday, and it's not to make light of the virus, it's to understand that we have to save lives. And part of the lives that we have to save is a life worth living. And life is not stuck in your house for 3 months. If there's other ways that we can go out and go about doing normal things and go back to a sense of normalcy, that's a good thing. So let's do it. So here's another good COVID-19 thing, is surfaces. They have found that it is almost impossible to get COVID-19 off of a surface of something. As a matter of fact, they don't have any record of it happening. They still see the virus on the surface, and they think that it's still a possibility, but good morning, but it is almost impossible. So that's some other good news. Here's another good news. Like you, I heard in the beginning that, you are contagious even before you're showing symptoms. And so, good morning, pal. So when I look at some of these places that are taking temperatures before people are allowed in, I'm like, well, what's the point? They could be asymptomatic, they still be contagious, but recent study has shown that it is very unlikely and very difficult to catch COVID-19 from somebody who hasn't developed symptoms yet, which is wonderful. That is absolutely great. So, what are some lessons? Right now, I know we don't like comparing it to a cold, but let me compare it to a cold, or rather compare it to the flu. If you feel unwell, stop infecting people. Stay home. If you got a fever, stop infecting people. Stay home. It's just common sense, guys. I get it. I've worked through being ill, and all that does is get other people ill. Use your sick days if you have them. If not, that's why face masks are important. Yeah, I know I'm going to get some people mad at me, but face masks are important because it helps keep your goo inside of you and not transfer it to other people. So, some really good news. All right, guys, God bless you, and I look forward to talking tomorrow. And